Yo guys, welcome back. Last time I make a poll, you guys absolutely voted to get a general tier list. So without further ado, let's get started. So this is our website that we will use to make a tier list. So you see, like, our first general is a farmer general. Easily S tier, bro. The best of the best general out there possible. Look at the stat, bro. Look at his stat. Infinitely. Is that crazy? So next we had the junior general. I can't believe he is in the same rarity as the farmer general, bro. His stats are absolutely terrible. He should not be the same rarity as the farmer general, bro. So next up we had the air general. Same thing to the junior general, but a little worse. Basically so useless. You won't even need her, bro. Like, you will never ever use her. 5% extra damage and a 5% walk speed for the A unit is not that useful. So next up we had the camo general. What she basically do is increase your troop range by 10%. Yes, that's it. It's not even that good. I think it's a little worse than the junior general. So I put her above the thing. Cause why not? Next up we have the infantry general. This one may be good, but if you look carefully, it's a troop, not vehicle. So it do not apply to tank, helicopter, aircraft, or mech and spider. They don't affect by this general. So C is the best D tier right now. So next we have the senior general. C tier because look at his stat, bro. That is really decent for his rarity. Next up, we have the armoring general. What he does is increase your troop AP by 20% and vehicle by 5%. This one only increase AP and it's literally really weak. So we have the president of the United States. This one gives you about 1 extra quest, 10% more money and 10 more citizen slots. So this one give you some benefit for money making, would make this general really good. So next up we had the nuclear researcher. What he basically do is give you research benefit and then rocket cooldown reduction. So I'm gonna put him behind the president. So next we got the air commanders. He buffed 10% damage for air unit, 10% AP bonus for air unit, and then 100% healing power for healing unit. And then we had the crazy scientist. What he do is 1 extra research, 20% faster research, and 10% for vehicle movement. So I'm gonna put it right here because I think researching is not that useful, like AP bonus and damage. And then we have Warlord. His passive is 10% more damage for vehicle and 20% more AP for vehicle, and then 50% point capture faster. Alright. So I'm gonna put him at front C tier because he's the best right now. And next up we have nuclear general. This one is our first legendary and the worst legendary general. 10% AP for troop and vehicle, minus 15-second rocket cooldown, and about minus 30-second rocket cooldown during the Fallout event. So I'm gonna put him at B tier, the first B tier ever. Actually, nah, I'm gonna move him behind the Dark Lord because he mostly support rocket and a little bit of troop, but that's not it. Dark Lord had way more buff for troop than General Nuke. And then we have General of Doom. This one is much better than the Nuke General because look, his passive only support vehicle, but it's decent. 20% more damage, 10% more AP, 10 extra citizen slot, and 1 more capture point. That is some good decent buff. And then next we have the rich businessman. 10% factory produce faster. That is really good. 10% more money all the time, and then minus 15-second soft restart. This one is really unique. It's all focused on economy with its really decent, alright. And then we had our first mythical general, Emperor. He give about 30% more HP for air unit, 20% extra citizen slot, 15% factory made mutate, with giving 50% bonus production rate, and then 5 extra percent for factory produce faster, and 1 more catapult. That is really good buff for mythical. So I will be putting him at A tier. Next up we had Empress. I'ma put her at A tier. S tier. She deserves S tier. She's better than some secret general. I'm not even kidding. Like, why is he mythic? He's supposed to be a secret, bro. Like, look at her ability. It's plus 25% more HP for vehicle, 10% more money, 25% extra citizen, 15% unit mace bomb supercharge, and 1 more catapult. And then we had Dead General, our first secret rarity. 20% chance to set target on fire. This means your phone, like your own factory, set on fire. That's what the fire do, alright? And then 30% vehicle mode HP, 4 more catapult. That is good. And 2 extra builder available. So I'm gonna put him behind the Empress because he is useful in certain situations. And then next up we have the one and only Toxic Warlord. This one got to be my favorite, bro. 20% more vehicle HP, 30 extra citizen slot, 10% factory may mutate every minute, 1 plus catapult, and 2 more rocket capacity. See, it's like a mix of every general, and she perfect for every situation. So I'm gonna rank her at the S tier above the Empress. And then we have Warlord or Ecker from Brawl Stars. What he does is basically have 2 plus catapult, 30% more vehicle HP, 30% more citizen slot, and 5 rocket capacity. This one is really fun if you just want to shoot infinite amount of rocket, but otherwise it's kind of decent, but not the best. Not the best secret you can get. So I'm gonna rank him below Empress. And then next we have Shark Queen. Thanks to the 2 gold that we get to know what she does. Shout out to them. So what she basically do is 50% more HP for vehicle, 10% more money, 30 extra citizen slot, 10% healing, and 2 more catapult at once. So guys, this is for the tier list. And remember, this took me like 8 hours to edit. So make sure to subscribe and like this video, guys. Thank you so much.